Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Mohit and you are watching Cassandra series. So in this video I'm going to talk about some basic term like what is this SQL, what is key space and table. What is a table? Okay, what is a SQL? CQL, Cassandra Query Language. So SQL is a primary language for communicating between the Apache Cassandra database. The most basic way to interact with Apache Cassandra is by using the SQL shell. So we have seen Apache Cassandra server. Now we have a query language to interact with the Apache Cassandra database. Using SQL, you can create key spaces and table. So key space is like a database. Okay, database. You can understand key spaces means database. uh, an insert table, an insert and query the table, plus much more. So SQL as such is a command line shell. So SQL is a query language and SQL as such means shell, SQL shell for interacting with Cassandra through SQL. Okay, means we have a shell and we can write our command on it to interact with the Cassandra server. Okay, so it is shipped with every Cassandra package and can be found in the bin directory alongside with the Cassandra executable. SQL as such utilize the Python native protocol driver and connects to the single node specified on the command line. So let's see how we can own this SQL, how we can run the SQL as such command. So just I'm exiting from this one. uh, Improper exit. So this is my Cassandra, Apache Cassandra directory. You can see this one. And in the bin directory, there is a SQL sh. When you press enter, you will get the SQL sh shell. So here you can write your commands. If I type help, so I'll get the help means there are some command I can use for like I can delete something by using delete command. I can create table by using the create table command. Create trigger to create the triggers. Okay, so many more commands are here listed here. So key space, what is key space? A key space is an object that holds the column family. So you can realize this is the database. Okay, RDMS in the relation database you have seen if you have seen the database, then you can say key space is similar to database. Key space holds the column family, indexes, user-defined types, data center awareness, strategy used in key space, replication factor, etc. So this is a diagram, just a logical diagram. Key spacing is holding the multiple tables and playing the same role as the database playing the role. DB is playing the role in the relational database. So we want to see the all the key spaces. So we just write the command describe key spaces. So here in this one, describe key spaces. So you can see these are the key spaces are available. So something like vehicle tracker, Intel are created by me. Rest all are the already made key spaces in Cassandra. Consider you want to see any key space. Just write the command describe key space and the Intel like my key space is Intel. So you can see there are tables, so only one table is there. So this is a strategy. I have created the key space. I can create key space Intel with replication. Class is simple strategy. Replication factor is 1. and durable right is true. What is durable right and what is replication factor and what is the meaning of simple strategy we will see later. And this is one more table. Okay, this is only one table activity here. You can see these are the schema designed for this one up to this one. Rest all are the created by the Cassandra. This is created by the up to this one created by the users. So consider one more key space. Let's see vehicle tracker. So I'm copy pasting this spelling. Oh, describe in proper command display key space. It's not a space, it's space. So you can see, okay, it's very lengthy. Let's see the from the starting. Yes. So these are the strategies, class simple strategy, replication factor one, durable right true. And this is table vehicle tracker, first table. And okay, sorry, this is key space. This is popular count, one table. And the activity is a second table. I hope you got this sense because this key space holding the table. So this is a schema for first table, this is a schema for second table. So in this way you can view the key space by using the command key space describe and then key space name. So you can create key space by using the network topology and simple strategy. Simple strategy means if you are just doing some experiment, if you are using only one node and you are learning, so use the simple strategy. On the data center, we use network topology and this DCL and DCL2 are defining the replication nodes name. And here in the second one, replication factor is one means I just want to replicate my data on the one node. Okay, I am using only one node. Data replication as a hardware problem can occur or link can be down at any time during data process. A solution, so we need a solution is at that moment to provide a backup when the problem has occurred. So that solution is data replication. So data replication for assuring no single point of failure. Cassandra places the replica of data on the different nodes based upon two factors. First, where to place next replica is determined by the replication strategy. So we have seen this replication strategy, this class network topology strategy and simple strategy. While the total number of replica placed on different node is determined by the replication factor. Okay, how many replica we need to make means how many nodes are there. So that thing is determined by the replication factor. One replication factor means that there is only a single copy of data, while three replication factor means there are three copies of data on three different nodes. Mean three different nodes, three copies. For assuring there is no single point of failure, replication factor must be three. Hmm. But as we are doing just experimenting and we don't have enough resources, so we will use only one. Okay. Simple strategy. So there are two kind of replication strategy in Cassandra. First is simple strategy is used when you have just one data center. Simple strategy places the first replica on the node selected by the partitioner. After that, remaining replicas are placed in the clockwise direction in the node ring. Now let's see the next strategy, that's the network topology strategy. So network topology strategy is used when you have more than two data centers. So you can see in the picture there are two data centers. In first 1, 2, 3, 4 are the node. In the second data center 7, 6, 7, 8, 5 are the node. Okay. So in network topology strategy, replicas are set for each data center separately. Network topology strategy places the replica in the clockwise direction in the ring until it reaches the first node in the another rack. Means consider the replication somebody put here in fourth node. Okay, consider Cassandra put the replica on fourth node, then go in the clockwise direction in a 4 and 1 send data to 7, and 7 clockwise send to the 8, 8, 5 and 6, and 1 is also sending data to the 2 and 3. Okay, so this is about this strategy. Then the last, durable write. Another key space option which is often not required to tamper with its durable write. By default, durable write is set to true. So what is the meaning of durable write? When a write request is received, the node first writes a copy of data on the disk append only structure called commit log. So we mostly think that data first placed on the MAM table. But before writing to MAM table, it first write the commit log. Then on the MAM table, after when MAM table is full, it reaches to a certain size. Means, okay, we have defined consider MAM table 10 GB, and after 10 GB, it's full. And then all the data in the MAM table is flushed on the hard disk. That is the immutable on the hard disk, on the disk mutable structure called immutable structure called SS table. So SS table is a hard disk. MAM table is like a RAM. First, put data in the MAM table means RAM, and then when the RAM reaches to its capacity, okay, capacity as we, if we need to define what is a capacity. Okay, after when MAM table became full and all the data write to the SS table. Setting durable write to true ensure that data is returned to the commit log. In case node restart or MAM table are gone since they reside in the memory, however, MAM table can be reconstructed by replaying the commit log. As a hard disk structure won't get wiped out even the node restart. Okay, so this is the meaning of durable write. So if you want to delete any key space, just to write drop key space and key space name. So in the diagram you can see describe vehicle tracker. Okay, if you want to delete vehicle tracker, so I'm not going to delete anything. So you can write here drop then key space and then vehicle tracker name. Done. Complete key space. So key space is like a DB, so which holds the all the table, which holds the table. So be be careful while using the drop key space command. Okay, thank you very much and for watching this video. And in the next video, we will see about how to create the tables. Bye bye.